It's your mandatory Super Earth 3-minute break per day.
Here. He's already murmuring to himself.
We're still here.
Stretch did my squats.
You know, sometimes
I'm
I
ready.
see the tech. Gets the look in his eyes and he's scanning the room. You know, he's talking to the Russian.
All right, folks. Everybody would please make their way over here. Have a seat. Relax. I'll keep this as short and sweet as possible. Okay, because a number of you have already gone through this, but it's important that we all hear it again. The purpose of TNPCs and NPCs are very straightforward. Some roleplays use them to fill empty spaces. We're a little bit more involved than that. There's a great deal of our TNPCs and NPCs who have made story-changing situations and roleplay that have completely diverted the overhead campaign to a completely different direction or outcome. We welcome these types of things when they're done, obviously, within the rules and within purpose. But in order for those things to take place, we have to understand that everything we do is for roleplay, immersion, and story first. It's never about winning. Okay? That's the same thing with our fights. Yes, there'll be times when DMs are rolling for you, but most of the time it's going to be left up to the trust between the NPC and the player, or the player and the player, or the NPC and the NPC, or TNPC and TNPC, right? We run a trust-based system. We hate hard-coded systems. Nothing should tell you how much fucking damage you take. Nothing should tell you this amount of number damage is associated with your name, now die. I feel like that steals agency, right? A hard-coded system tells you where and what to do. When you're with a bunch of people, 40 to 50 people all trust each other, you can get some really sick shit that happens that cannot be reflected by anything else. Okay? I've seen some of the best roleplay and fights from my NPCs and my players, and we're very proud of that here. And when our NPCs go off to other projects, they're often referred to as FT NPCs because with them they bring discipline, they bring order, they bring foundation, and it's something that we like to reinforce because it makes everyone, including your experience, better. Okay? That's not to say everybody does things differently, but we've been doing this the way we've done it for about 4 years now, and we're still here, so something must be being done right. All right? So, circling back around to combat. Combat in FT is deadly and demanding. We go all of our way to try and make things look as real as possible, or as cool as possible, but within the confines of a low fantasy setting, with mostly a basism of realism, right? So if somebody gets injured, they're going to reflect those injuries. If somebody's afraid, they're going to reflect those emotions. If somebody's outmatched, they're going to reflect that regardless of the outcome because we trust each other and we're more interested in showing those aspects than we are in being able to say, well, I just beat Erebus in my pretend one-on-one fight. It's really not that fucking important, right? So when the time comes, what we're going to be doing here is to help give you the skill sets and tools necessary to be able to start practicing not only in your own time, because you're going to find a lot of veteran NPCs excited to spar with you or to roleplay with you, but you feel more comfortable and realize that you're capable of more than you probably thought you were. Right? We've had a couple people that have joined us over the years that are really timid, really, I don't know if I can perform, and they were some of our best fucking fighters, right? It doesn't matter if you're in half body, it doesn't matter if you're in full body. Once you learn to read each other, it gets very easy and straightforward to make really good scenes with each other. Now, we have some half-body fighters that sometimes I forget they're in fucking half-body because they've learned how to move their torso to make the rest of their body respond when they try to do things. That was Ray sets before he got full body, right? So there's a lot of people who come in and do some pretty fucking astounding shit, and everybody's capable of it. But I'm going to try not run my suck here too much. So, combat. The way it affects the setting is thusly. People will die. My players know when to take hits. My NPCs know when to take hits. And if you do something, even if it's in an inappropriate fashion, they're not going to break the roleplay to challenge it. They will take it, which makes them extremely vulnerable, which is why trust is so important. Okay? That's why we adhere to particular rules and things I'll go into at a later date. Here we're here to focus on combat, right? But in a story-based situation, where we go out of our way to ensure that everybody here is more involved in the cinematic aspect and the fun aspect of it rather than winning, I'm curious, does anyone here think that if there is a NPC or a player that's down, that isn't a one-off, should you coup de grace them and ensure that they're dead?
No.
I see a lot of head shaking. No, you're right. No.
Never.
There's no reason to do that.
Absolutely not.
Now, if you know they're one-offs, that trust system continues. Yeah, I just lost my fight with you. I'm Orc number 60, and you're background soldier number 52 for one of the massive events that takes place. By all means, make it brutal, right? But if you know that, like, Varen is playing his story NPC, and, you know, Crosspit comes over and fucking bests him, and he goes down, and he's injured, Crosspit's not gonna fucking, you know, stab him, make sure he's dead, or cut off his head, or something crazy like that, because now, unless he wants to break the consistency of the situation, he has to go along with that, and we don't want that. We don't want to force somebody into that. If you're going to die, and you are a story character, you're a focus character, player character, the dice will decide your fate, okay? And everybody will have a chance to be focus characters. We try to keep a revolving door going because we don't want you guys to just make the world feel alive. As big as a role that is, we want to make sure that you guys get spotlight too. I've actually, this season, I've run more NPC missions than I have player missions. It's kind of ironic. And there's more planned for over the break. Maybe I like my NPCs more. I don't know. But even so, it's very important we treat that appropriately. That means what kind of armor our enemy's wearing, right? Well, Brunswick, it's not real. How can I account for that? If I have Silent Roman standing in front of me who's in full plate, and I go to stab her, I am going to assume, because latency, I'm probably going to be leading with my action. She's going to see what I did after it's happened. I'm going to assume because I stabbed her and she's wearing plate, my sword's going to dink right off. I'm going to show that physically. Make sounds to reflect that. And again, sounds, the more you get involved, the more you'll understand why we make the sounds we do, right? But I'm not going to assume I just stabbed her through the fucking belly. She's wearing full steel, right? But that's also where that trust comes in. Because in those seconds where she sees me lunging in, she's probably going to pause for a second while she's like falling back or moving back and try and read what I'm doing. Like, oh, okay, he went and his arm went to the side. All right, he reflected off of me. I'm good to keep going. You know, shit like that. Simple things you guys will learn to do. Grapples sometimes can be really hard to read, but when you have two people going at it and they've been practicing with each other, they pull off some really devious shit, and it looks awesome. What was it yesterday? Somebody got thrown over somebody's back and fucking executed. It was a demonstration. It was fucking great. All right. So things we have to take into consideration is what kind of weapons being used, whether it's bladed or heavy. Heavier weapons are more so for the DMs to worry about because it halves armor values when we roll for stuff, but it makes you very dangerous to people in armor. So, again, you got to be sparing with that or careful with how you behave. Pole weapons or long weapons, how much space you control around you, how long you take to swing your weapons, and things like that. All stuff that we have to have as a example. Speaking of, if I could get Ray Sets and Storm Sharp up here, please. Two of my favorite fighters, Storm, because no matter what role I give him, he's versatile, puts his whole ass into it. And Ray Sets, because whatever weapon he uses, he accentuates the form with his body and goes out of the way to make sure you can read him while not pausing and stuttering. The movements are fluid. Okay? So, with what we know, let's look at our two combatants. We got a Northman. He's got a metal helmet. He's got a big wood shield, probably very sturdy, a one-handed axe. Wearing cloth gambits and not much armor, but he's going to be agile and aggressive. We have an Imperial Halberdier. He's got a steel helmet, steel plate, and his arms are guarded as well. Legs are the weakest point. Face is more exposed than the Northman, but he also has a pole weapon. While his reach is going to be longer, his swings are going to be slower. Okay? This is all basic inferencing skill we can pick up. So, things I like reflected in my fights is respecting each other's weapon, the weight and the speed of it, how dangerous they are. If you take injuries, reflecting those injuries, and continuing to fight with those injuries, regardless of what that means for you, because that's realistic to the setting and real to our own roleplay. On top of that is being aware of your surroundings, being able to maneuver, keeping your enemy in front of you, but also keeping an eye to left and right to see if any other engagements are coming your way, because you only have a 90-degree cone of vision in VR. It's not a lot. Okay? So, my two combatants with these things in mind, go ahead and give us an example of a fight to the death on my go. 3, 2, 1, begin. See, Raysets has accentuated the swing, moved his whole body into it. The halberd's not heavy, but it takes time to get it to where it's going. And he's going to consistently use it to try and keep the Northmen at bay. Storm is respecting the gravity of the weapon. Those heavy swings are sending him reeling, not because he's weak, but the inertia of the weapon. Every time the two look like they've rammed into each other and knocked each other off, they both respect that inertia and the speed of their attacks. Second wing, Storm Sharp, Berserker. Raysets, you've lost your halberd. Let's watch these two adapt and see who comes out on top. Storm Sharp respected, even though he's berserking, he's wounded, his movements are erratic, he's respecting the plate of his adversary, that his blows wouldn't do as much. Oh, they go for a grapple. Raysets accept, he would have been thrown. Raysets, you have a boot dagger. Despite Storm drifting away, what a beautiful fucking fight. Good job. Good fucking job. Fucking beautiful.
Wonderful work. The cause are trying to take him back. Aye, as always. We're dragging you back.
Now, what's really important about that is they reflected everything I was talking about. When injuries were had, they reflected in their fighting. They understood that they were injured, which meant their capacity to be able to fight as well as they did when they were at full health was gone. That opens them up to vulnerability of losing or dying. But we accept that because we respect the setting and the rules above all else. So these two trust each other, a lot of good maneuvers, and very quickly when I changed things on them, they just immediately adapted. There was no pausing, there was no trying to figure out what to do next. And that's what experience and practice with the same people will do for you. All right? Okay. So a big important thing, as I said, you have a 90-degree cone of vision. I'm not going to know what's happening over here, and I'm not going to know what's happening over there unless I see it. We make up for that by making sounds when we engage people, or when we maneuver, or when we run up next to someone. All right? Essence, come over here. Lennon, come over here, please. Erebus, come here. Lennon and Essence, you are adversaries. Erebus, come over here, please. Actually, come over here, Erebus. So, Essence and Lennon are going at it. And Lennon are going at it.
Oh, my bad.
Right? These two are facing off against each other. Erebus happens to be on Lennon's side. They are allies for whatever reason, for the sake of the encounter. Now, while these two have closed with each other and are in combat, Erebus needs to come to the aid of his ally. Now, what we don't do is run up behind somebody and we fucking insta-gib them. We don't run up behind somebody and stab them. Okay? Erebus, if you want to come to the assistance of Lennon because you see him losing his fight to Essence, how are you going to enter the fight? Please demonstrate. Pause there. What did he do? He announced his footsteps, which may seem silly to you making them, but to the person hearing it, it fades in. And it sounds like fucking footsteps. And they realize, oh fuck, nobody does that unless somebody's doing something I need to look at. You'll be trained to look for that. You hear that, you look around behind you or to your side, and you see this blue Triton come in with a non-lethal blow, butt stroke, or a kick, or a shoulder charge. He non-lethally enters the fight. Why? Now Essence has been forced to break away from the fight instead of getting ganked, and can now realign himself to engage both his enemies. Erebus has now joined the fight without destroying the duel, and they can both engage their enemy. Okay? That is the purpose of that. Remember, Essence only has, excuse me, Essence, I'm not feeling up on you, 90-degree cone of vision. Okay? So everything that's over here, he's unaware. Everything that's over here, he's unaware. So when you're fighting, it's good to get into the habit of looking to the left and right of you here and there. You'll see some of my veteran NPCs do it, even if the training does not call for it in that very moment, because it's ingrained in us. That way you stay aware of everything going around you, okay? All right, you three, thank you. You can sit down. I'll run you ragged soon enough. All right. So it's very important that you keep your ears open and you make those same sounds so people are aware that you're coming and you've entered yourself into the fray. Come here, Fenris. My favorite Dowie. Come here. What weapon you have on there? Better be something big. Yeah, perfect. Let's see. FT bot. Got your church. Your Legos aren't moving.
Adversaries.
There we go.
So, why these two? Because they're both in heavy armor and they both have two-handed fucking weapons. Okay? Something that's very important. We already covered some of it. I'm just going to make sure that we got it nailed down. Conveyance of movement, weapon weight, and injuries. If you get hit by these fucking weapons, alright, there's a lot of weight behind that. Shit's gonna cleave, cut, break bone, stab. It's a grievous injury. Alright? getting hit by that, if you are leaving things up to trust and there's no DMs involved, and you and your trusting dance with your partner decide that you were hit by one of these weapons, it's going to severely impair your fighting. Whether one of your arms are useless, or you're losing blood fast and getting delirious, or your exhaustion is setting in because you've been cut so many times. However it is you choose to flavor it, it's very important that it is flavored. Because number one, whoever you're fighting is not going to feel any sense of accomplishment if they have their weapon, through proper fighting, literally pass right through you and you pretend it doesn't happen for the sake of winning. Then you're ruining the experience for you and the person you're fighting. We don't do that here, okay? Conveyance of movements. You're not going to see Fenris or Church wing their weapon around like they're made of foam, all right? Not going to see any of that shit, all right? You're going to be kicking up gravel all over the fucking place. They're not going to be doing that. They're going to be putting weight behind their swings, moving their bodies behind their swings, making every impact feel like a fucking impact. Okay? Conveyance of movement, super important, and weapon weight. And of course, as they accrue injuries, they'll reflect it. Okay? This will be one of our last examples. So at this time, Fenris and Church, when I say begin, you will fight to the death with your own flavor. All right. 3, 2, 1, begin. You see, despite Sigvana's size, Church's size, that's a heavy bladed weapon. Even blocking it from the small Dowie, they almost went fully to a knee. That's them respecting the inertia of the weapon. Beautiful. He blocked it in front of him, and he let his weapon be carried with it. He's respecting the inertia of the enemy's attack. And just like that, the Dowie was amputated. The fight came to an end until he stuck it back on. Continue.
He's just joining Aldo. It's okay.
Fenris accepts a blow to his back from the two-handed axe. He's respecting the injury. That little cannonball hitting Church, he takes it, he goes stumbling down, takes the heavy wound. Just a battering of blows back and forth, each trying to get through each other's armor, each battling their own exhaustion. Fenris accepting the two-handed axe would have fucking taken him down. And it just evolves into brutality. He buries him at the same time he stabs him.
Efficient.
Beautiful, both of you. Fucking beautiful.
Impromptu burial.
Absolutely beautiful. A lot of times, even in real life, by the way, it wasn't a beautiful fight between knights. There's a movie that I love, and I don't remember the name of it. It came out, The King, thank you. Where these two wind up dueling with each other, and they're beautiful, ornate plate mail, and they're both knights. And, well, they're both kings, but they're both dressed like knights. And they wind up fighting each other as best as they can in a duel, but it rained the day before, and it's muddy. And these two, in plate mail and in shining armor, wind up devolved, screaming on the ground, both trying to get a dagger under each other's helmets because it's too slippery to stand and fight. That's how a lot of those fights ended. There was nothing glorious about it. It was you die or I die, and it was a terrifying aspect, right? And again, a lot of that stuff usually gets absolutely reflected by our NPCs. Okay? My favorite example. Come out here, Storm. Storm and Sharpen. You already know what example this is. I'll indulge today and do it myself. I never get to do it. So, something else that's very important is ranged combat. Okay? Now, when you see things fired towards you, projectiles, arrows are easier to tell than night killers or muskets, right? You'll see the arrow trail coming towards you. If I see it land somewhere near me, I'm going to assume that I was hit. I'm going to take that wound, all right? If it happens to me more than once, I'm going to assume I'm dead. If I have 2 arrows go near me, I'm like, without a doubt, they must be aiming at me or near me. I'm just going to take it. Because my lives are fucking infinite, right? We give that ranged player or NPC that feeling of satisfaction. Fucking kick our legs out and hit the fucking ground, right? You don't have to do that, but that's what he does, and that's why I love him as an example. Check where you are in your play space. All right. Now, with night killers, it could be a little harder because you need to make sure that they're looking directly at you. But even if that's the case, they're pretty easy to read, which is what we'll do with our good friend Storm Sharp here. Perfect. All right, Storm, run at me.
I need a sound!
Man, he got hit so hard he lagged. He lagged all of us. Fucking, that was a Street Fighter death. That was a Soul Calibur death. Man flew into the air, slowed down.
KO!
Fucking beautiful. But usually if you get shot by a night killer, which is a musket or a flintlock, or with an arrow at least twice, you assume that you're dead, right? You take those wounds. Okay. Also, I almost forgot. Where is he? Where'd the Dowie go? Dowie. It's his birthday. Please say happy birthday to Mr. Fenris.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fenris. Happy birthday to you.
We love you, buddy.
The desync
Alright.
is real.
I didn't want him to think anybody he was gonna get away without telling us. Alright. Okay, so, you all have heard me run my fucking mouth. Alright? Very last quick thing is skill levels. They exist. There is untrained. Think of a random peasant as untrained. Storm, get out of here. Not Storm, but the character he's in. Right? Just a regular villager. They've never fought a day in their life. Literally, anyone walks up with them with a dagger, they're gonna lose. Okay? This is as close to hard-coded system as we get. There are guidelines for you to follow. Okay? Then you have someone like, come out here, White Feather, an Imperial soldier, right? Musketeer doesn't matter, right? Imperial soldier. He has done, think of it in a modern sense, a contract, right? 4 years with the military and then left. He's no longer in the military, but he's going to remember how to use his sword for the rest of his fucking life, right? He is trained. I skipped one. I'm an idiot.
Militia.
I'm sorry. Stay right there. Don't move. Storm, come back out here. But now take out a dagger.
Oh, here it comes.
Perfect. Sorry, I skipped one in my excitement. Militia. So you have untrained, and then you have militia. This dickhead was given a spear or a basic weapon and shown how to use it for about 2 weeks. Okay, he's the town watch guy. He's better off than the untrained individual, but if he was to fight this guy, he's going to inevitably lose. But he'll be able to survive a bit until someone comes to help him. Right? He defensively fights back up, give ground, all that shit, until Whitefeather loses his patience and fucking castrates him then and there. Okay? Once that's done...
That already almost happened this season.
Once that's done...
From behind it.
We can't hear you.
Muted, Brent.
Did your mic die?
I think his mic died.
I think Bronze died. I know he's
No, I'm still here.
You've muted yourself, Bronze. You've muted yourself.
No, we can't hear you.
Oh, he's not in the channel.
No, I mean, he's literally pressed the button to
It
mute his
appears, it appears he has
Can you
died.
hear me in VR chat?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can
Okay,
hear you.
Discord's a great
Not inaudible.
option for some reason. Okay. So you have untrained and militia level, then you have the trained soldier, who has spent part of his life as a soldier, but not his whole life, right? He'll never forget how to use a sword. Then you have well-trained, okay? A well-trained individual is usually older. They're an older person who has spent a majority of their lifetime in conflict. All right, they are well trained, which means most of their life was spent in a combative situation. And then there is expert. Expert is something you'll only see from story characters or NPCs. They are scary. They're units that change outcomes on the battlefield. All right. I don't have Toshi here today, otherwise I'd give you a great example. So you're gonna have to miss out on that today. But a expert level fighter is able to cleave through groups of soldiers with nigh on ease. Whether they've trained since birth or they are savants, whatever it is, they're almost always untouchable. And it's very difficult to deal with an expert in conventional means. All right. So, with that established, this is what I would like. All of my brand new TNPCs and my TNPCs from last time, please go ahead and go to this side of the gravel road. Everybody else, please go ahead and line up on this side of the gravel road.
Spread it down. Spread it down.
Let's go down some.
You should be over there. You are A-OK. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Literally just double the number of our TNPCs. Okay. Yeah, Crenshaw? You getting involved, old man?
They're gonna fucking die. What the hell do you want?
Alright. Since I have so many veteran NPCs, this is what I want. My TNPCs, go ahead and pair up, stand in front of whichever person here you want to practice with. Doesn't matter who they are. Don't matter at all. Go ahead and stand right in front of whoever it is you want to practice with. And if you don't pick, I will.
Coming for you, Crenshaw.
Whoever it is you chose, stand right in front of them, please. Like right in front of them.
Oh, that's it, right in front of
Not into them and on them.
The T-pose, I had to come over here. I'll take that.
This is TNPC Jackie. I just crashed. I'll be right back.
No worries, Jackie. Let me know when you're back. We'll get you paired up. Who's gonna be your cannon fodder today, Jay? Sure, I'll give you a choice. IV Wind.
He's on his ketamine again. Watch out.
Don't mind him. He just wants to. He'd rather be playing Tekken right now. We'll beat it out of him. All right. If you are paired up, go ahead and move to this side, facing each other. All right, I'm moving these fights. If your TNPCs fighting your partners, come over here. Spread out in this area on this side of the road. Everyone who's over here, my veterans that are left, go ahead and pair up with each other.
Wanna fight?
Now,
Wanna fight?
my veteran NPCs who are paired up with our TNPCs. Your job is to accentuate the things that we were talking about in your duels. Okay? We're here to help our new friends in feeling comfortable and making sure that they're able to get a proper reading not only in how the fighting should be done, but any possible critiques or tips. Because we all know what it's like to first start off, right? For my veteran NPCs, on the other side here, they're dueling each other. Practice what you already know. Because I assure you, if you think you're hot shit, you're not. Alright? Begin
I'm the
when I
second
say
part
so.
of that.
That is a model I want to use.
3, 2, 1, begin! Do not be afraid to continuously engage your opponent. Try to eliminate as much white space as possible.
Come
on. Dub and Jazz King, beautiful. That's exactly what I mean.
Ah! Ah!
Your limbs begin to feel heavy. The heat of the sun beating down on your armor and your flesh. Swinging your weapon has become exhausting. And your fights will begin to come to a close.
Where's the crease? There.
You're gonna find your skeleton 100 years from now and wonder what the fuck happened. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fights are over. Go ahead and take a seat. Drink some water, please. At this point in time, drink some water. If you collapse and die in VR, I'll be held liable. And I really don't like having to stand in line in court. It takes forever. So please drink water at this time. Go ahead and do a quick check of your play space. Make sure nothing's shifted, nothing fell, nothing's in your way.
This is Jackie again. I'm back on the map.
Very good, Jackie. Go ahead and find your way out here and we'll get you paired up.
Don't worry, I have the next.
But feel free to be more aggressive, Raymond.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to give you.
Lagging a bit.
I was trying to give you good openings to be able to swing off and take the lead. So.
It's okay.
Yeah, like in all senses, I pretty much my only advantage was speed. You have all the armor, you have the mace, which oh my god, like I played it off like you almost shattered my knee. You have the shield to block while attacking. Yeah, and I was like hopping to try to like move away, trying not to put weight on it.
Your other leg was also just floating in the air.
Let's see.
Yeah, my tracker turned on itself. I didn't notice.
Stop fucking playing footsies up toward Lennon. I need you. Come here. I know you're taking Erebus walking really
feel
hard.
Free to.
But
Feel free to attack more.
I need you. All right.
It's the old
I'll have you pair you up with Jackie.
Hello.
Excellent.
Oh my god, I just hear that.
I'm 5'11".
I feel so fucking. If you're gonna use him, Church, you need to get a fucking lance from the spawn room. That's the only way I'll accept that. All right, all of my TNPCs. At this time, please go ahead and switch whatever avatar you are using. You can copy anyone here. But obviously, we want you to practice with different loadouts. Now, when you're on map, there's going to be a whole system that you're able to use to access over 250 avatars at any given time. But on this old map, we use it for training, all right? You're going to have to copy the people you got. Man's a menace. A menace.
Here, wait, I'll push you into battle.
Oh god, you bear a mem on you.
I'll never forget the comment made. They're like, how does he get to his banner? I know they don't. God damn it.
He's my challenger.
Carbazer's on a fucking hill.
Fuck off, you fucking 2-foot little shit. This is between
All right, back on track. At this point in time, everybody should have switched their avatars and have different loadouts. Okay?
There he is.
The point of this is to make sure you're not too comfortable with any one thing. We want to spread out your experience.
There you go.
It helps with reading other people once you understand the way they're going to use the weapons that you have.
You're welcome.
Okay? Drazker and Jackie, if you could move to this side so I can separate you from all the veterans over there.
Sharp, I have an idea.
Okay, perfect.
I know exactly.
Once again, what I want you to focus on is everything we went over. Conveyance of weapons, conveyance of injuries, respecting the weight and heaviness of the weapon that you are using and being used against you. These are all incredibly important aspects and they need to be reflected. When I say go, you shall begin.
Right at the end.
3, 2, 1. Begin.
Oh, great, a challenge. Fuck.
You killed him with your mind. Yes, you're alive.
Does it have to be a long weapon?
Respect the weight of the weapon. Respect the reach of the weapon. If you have a short weapon, you should be trying to get up close. Trying to get around that reach. If you have a long weapon, both the blade and
I
the
unplugged my headset. Give me a sec.
are your weapon to keep your enemy at bay.
Alright.
Stab that bitch, Pluto. Perfect.
Toasting?
Where is he?
What
He's
happened?
here.
What did I lose?
Hey, Drazger! Did you finish your bout? Good. Fight.
Can you hear me now? No? Oh, wait. Can you hear
By
me now?
this time, you're exhausted! But your opponent wants you dead!
Can you hear me?
If you slip up, you will
Okay,
die!
good.
If you drop your weapon, you
For a
will
while,
die!
everything was silent.
If you fall on your back, you will die!
Yeah, you were
Finish your
nice.
fights! And survive!
That was perfect. I couldn't get the weapon out of your hands in time. You hit me with the back of the weapon, knocking me off. You went in for the kill. Tried to block the final hit, but it couldn't stop the full force of the weapon because I was already on the ground. So I made it like I stopped some of it, but not all. As somehow I just completely wrapped my headset cable around my foot. Then we got Ava Davin over here. I do think it's kind of funny. Both of the fights that we should have won, we ended up losing. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I could have got the weapon out of your hands, I would have won the fight. Unless you had, you know, like a hidden dagger or something. But yeah. Just couldn't get it out in
I
time.
don't think I did.
Well, you could have
All right, at this
mimed
point in
it.
time, sit down, have some water. Sit down, have some water.
But I'm the fucking Baron. I don't die. I never die. You have passed.
And now a word from our sponsor, War Thunder. Thank you. Oh, he was fucking faking it the whole time.
Damn. He rolled up and chose violence today.
For real.
Don't worry, I'm pulling the woods from Black Ops 2.
Make sure you're drinking water. Don't say that to be cool. A lot of people, this can be exhausting for their first time.
First time, it's like my millionth and I still need water.
Just throw the javelin.
All right. My TNPCs, please go ahead and line up on this side of the gravel. Everybody else behind me. Go ahead and stand in a line, please. When I call your name, veteran NPCs, you'll stand next to the person that I tell you to. All right? Naval, Varen. Erebus, Roxy. Coco, Pluto. Ray sets, Dub. Or is it Wub? It's Dub. It's both. Mudkipped. Jay. Lennon, devious dude. Ash, Dr. Cat. Storm Sharp, Man So Trap. Fenris, Darky Boo. Essence, Obi-Wan Jacoby. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. They need one? Okay. Nashatalk, Jackie. Dwarves of a feather dwarf together. And the rest of you, pair up with each other. There's enough of you.
Well, seeing as how we already fought twice, we should probably pick new people silent.
Alright, who wants to kill a
Yeah.
You know what?
Sure.
Sadly to say, I don't have a ton of money. I'll just keep using the
Don't mind me.
Wherever you're with, stand next to them, please.
Oh wait, was that you, Chris? Sorry. Sorry.
Me and Silent already fought twice, so we can't be, well, shouldn't be paired up again.
I'll fight you. I guess I'll fight you.
I'll fight you.
Once again, whoever you're
I'll fight
with,
you, Ava.
stand next to them, please.
Alright, I'm the short one again.
Congratulations! The person you're paired with is the only person who's gonna try and keep you alive. You are a pair.
Is this exercise again?
Spread out with your pair.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get up close and
Spread out with your pair.
For the onward guard. Now let's move over here.
We're gonna make sure we have it. Oh god.
The person that you are paired with is your ally, and your only ally. Everyone else in this area wants to see you dead, myself included. But that's because I'm watching and I'm sadistic. I'm not involved. Maybe.
Keyword maybe.
We're
Remember,
gonna swap for the grand
the
prize.
goal is not to win. The goal is to focus on the things we've been training with. Conveyance of injuries, weight of the weapon, length of the weapon,
No,
and
we
everything
can
else that
go
we've
down.
gone over.
No one else is high up
You
anyway.
will begin when I say.
Except them.
Steve-O, come sit up here with me for reasons.
I have a bad feeling about that. I have a very
Yeah.
bad. Is that Sewers of Ash?
Yes.
3, 2,
They're gonna kill us.
1,
If we go there.
begin!
I think we should hang back for a sec.
Alright. Looks like everyone's killing each other, so.
No dual weapons. Fix yourself, Essence.
Oh, you're really...
On the open.
And here I thought we could all just hang out, but I guess not. No dual weapons, he said.
Those two really go up a fucking
right
tower.
These are daggers. Either you leave,
Amazing.
or we kill you. And I'll personally gut you.
Oh shit. Maybe I like the swords better. Oh well.
Last warning. Alright.
That's perfect.
Unfortunately, I've never been a That's why you do the words after the instructions. You're pretty forceful with the armor, huh? Been working on.
Yeah, but I wish I'd rather be in that. Seems easier to move in.
With all those rations that are being weak. Soon you'll be a bit better.
Run! Yep.
I warned you.
Yep.
Thank you for the save.
Fuck.
Fuck at me.
Hurt my leg. Fuck.
Get up and do not. Take a moment to breathe. Is there anyone else?
Oh, wait a minute.
We need it.
Between my whole left side is shot. Oh shit. Already? In here I thought we could have a little bit of a break.
Which one do you want to have?
I'll take the ugly one.
White or black? Which one's the ugly one?
Yes.
Ah, fuck, okay.
Ah!
Those aren't usable now.
A bounty has been placed on the two hooded figures on the road. A bounty has been placed on the two hooded figures in the road.
She's quick.
By now, everyone left should be exhausted. Reflect this in your fighting.
I got this. Where'd they go? Get over here. Are they so deaf? Are you alright? I barely deflected it.
Finish your fights.
Get over here. Come on.
No, you want to ram me?
Remember that when we're reading each other's fights and we trust each other, we do not lead people to their death. We don't force them to accept the coup de grace. Analyze what you're doing, make sure there is a back and forth.
Come on. Get over here.
Fuck your mustache, bitch.
When we enter fights, we do so non-lethally.
Fucking died.
I may have died, but his bloodline dies with him.
I just thought you were Pluto. Almost identical avatar.
Come on, kill each other. I want to see someone die.
It's just you two, kill each other!
Kill each other.
There can only be one.
Congratulations, your reward. Last one standing wins.
Fight! He's a fight! His femoral artery is bleeding out! He's weak! If you just run away,
Get me more of these. Get a line set up.
Alright, get the
If
line.
you told me
Understood.
morning star, then I would have given you the actual maze.
I didn't know they had the model. Oh,
Alright. Perfect.
make sure you're not inside. Wilfred, calm down.
Rifles in the air. Stand by. Congratulations, Sergeant. Please stand and receive your accolization. You did well winning your fight, but at the end of the day, you are a non-human. Make ready. Take aim. Fire! Now go beat him to death with a rifle. Make sure he's dead. Those things always come back. The country is now safe. All right, well done. Everybody sit down and take a drink. So, please listen up. Listen up, please. Bit of critique. Listen up. A lot of those fights were great. Some of them were not. When we go ahead and grapple with our allies, when there's a trust-based system, we do not use that to consistently win our fights. Okay? I understand getting excited in the moment. I've grabbed you, I've grabbed your weapon, and now I instantly go to stab you. Do not do that. It is a back and forth. You give your enemy a chance to take a move the same as you do. It's a back and forth. Otherwise, somebody who's good at taking consequences will do nothing but take your consequences you enforce upon them. If I grapple with somebody's rifle, if that's my action, I'm going to act like I'm struggling with it until the person I'm fighting against either decides to give it to me or to break away. As the aggressor, I am not going to dictate how they defend themselves or how they cannot. Because once you do that, it is a one-sided fight, and there is absolutely no agency. Okay? If I go to grapple with somebody, and they accept that I've grappled them, and they show me that I've grappled them, I make my next move to continue to fight, not to end it. Okay? I don't want to say, go for you grabbing somebody's arm, then grabbing their weapon, and then making sure they're dead, because that person will go along with it. If you do that again, back and back to back, and you're the recipient of it, combat's going to get very old for you. Alright, you're not going to want to do it. Same thing. If Jazz King is fighting Drazker, and I'm Jazz King's ally, and it looks like they're doing fine, I'm not going to interrupt that duel. And I'm certainly not going to do so lethally. Okay? But if it looks like he's starting to lose, I'll probably shoulder check Drazker and be like, I'm here now, you know? And now he's at a disadvantage. But I haven't ended the fight. Okay? Things to bear in mind. So we keep the cinematics and the dance between partners going. Because as soon as you end them, then they have to go and restart somewhere else. Which is, while that's fine, if somebody gets that same thing over and over and over again, they'll stop giving you effort. And rightfully so. Okay? Things to bear in mind. Alright. At this time, what time is it? We still got some time. Good. At this time, all of my TNPCs, please once again line up over there. And all my veteran NPCs, please line up over here. Take a drink of water and please get in line. If you are tired, it is time to depart, not to hover around invisible. Otherwise, please make sure you're on the line.
Soldier online.
Okay. Excuse me.
I sit back down.
Steve, give me a quick count of how many veterans we have.
I think I destroyed my trackers.
Charging.
Okay.
21.
Excellent. Okay. 21.
21. 21.
Fucking where'd I put my foot? Where'd I put my other fucking foot? What the fuck?
Actually, I'm gonna save that for the next one. At this point in time, everybody go ahead and spread out. It will be a free-for-all. You're on your own side.
Yeah.
Spread out. It is a free-for-all. You're on your own side. Remember that you are going off of what it is that we have talked about. The focus is not winning your fights. It's the back and forth dance with your partner, the conveyance of weapons, and how heavy they are. I want less flashy shit, and I want more of the basics to be shown. Okay? It's all about learning how to do things from the ground up. Alright? Yes, what is it? One would be a parrying dagger, which means you only use it to deflect. Okay, more focus on the basics. Alright, because I'm seeing some people try to go above and beyond, but they're either joysticking away from their combat or ignoring other people's movements and their own excitement. Okay, so focus on your dance partner and how you go about things. Okay? Very good. See, well, let's go up top. We'll jump in when everybody's tired. Remember, it is a free-for-all. Now, it's not to say two people can temporarily wind up fighting the same guy, but I don't want to see any alliances. You are fighting for you and yourself alone. Practice the basics. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. You know what? Wolfson
shit.
deserves a payback, doesn't he?
Ah!
Dirt.
Ah! Ah!
I see. So this is how it's going to be, huh?
Ah! Fuck. I guess the same trick won't work twice. Fuck! Maybe it will.
I'll do your servant, but it seems to have worked pretty well.
Fuck. Oh.
and gentlemen. They work side to side, side to side, you know? Sideways. It's very fun.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Ash's ship captain is well trained. My mercenary that I was playing was actually only trained, so I was just more fighting on the back foot the entire time until the inevitability came in. We had the same armor type for the most part.
Yes, I'm a military captain. I've dealt with men all in my entire life. And I use every inch of myself. Shit. I'm not paying attention when you're doing this. So it's good. Thank you.
Hold it, grips. Holding it tight.
The range here. There's the plate, maybe?
Things you just say to me. You don't like fighting men in play.
But I need it. Maybe not. I'm still alive. I must avenge my death.
You don't want me to know this, sister.
There's still something I must do before I experience this.
Then go do it then. It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Right.
That was probably the smartest move.
You know what? Actually... I'm here outside.
No, these people know this. This is my only secret to you.
You're the one with these
You're
spears.
about to die. You let the rubber burn. Take what you wanted. Execute. From what I heard, your life, Pasha.
Oh, I'm so tired. Maybe next time.
Looks like they could use some help against that lion.
Lion's blade swings with expertise unseen by you ever. Athletes deflect, blocks, dodges. Nicks and cuts begin to enter both of your bodies.
It makes me prove my own blood.
Smile to his face. He's enjoying this.
You know, I was gonna go to you, but my head said, why not go after the lion man? No, when I did that too. Maybe that is me. No, I don't. Where's my crew when I need them?
Damn, that was a war crime. What did you do?
I don't think war crime.
You fought with the Arlandi Guard for years. Never before have you met a man of this caliber. Every blow you swung, he met. Every near miss you felt was held back in sort of breath. You know you have two options. There's always an option. Some far more difficult to make than the last.
Just you. Where's the fun in that? We all bleed.
Make it sure it's just talking.
You look into that soldier's eyes and you see a proud, young soldier. You know what this is. You just fucking great.
Fine. Tell you.
Both blades are driven through the chainmail. The soldier laughs. Blood and viscera fall from the soldier.
I'm really looking forward to when we come back.
I want you to sit here, breathe your final breath.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
Think of those you fought before you.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of
You know you give them pride. Whether you go next in life,
Yeah. No,
you know you did it with pride.
Is like
Come on, way.
being like the baker. Like it's just
Your
so
life
much
leaves your
fun.
eyes.
Yeah.
Think of your family.
Yeah, doing like shop RP, like running a shop or like doing deliveries, stuff like that.
Fuck me.
Your life dreams.
We've got a lot of ideas and a lot of plans. I'm really looking forward to it. Holy shit.
Wasn't gonna live, but hey, nature's a good damn good one.
Come on then, you big bastard bitch. Watch your fire. You hear the steps playing behind you as they strike into the large creature.
Oh god.
Why don't you feel?
And also, you little fucking mittens.
That's it, give him a good fucking.
He does hate. He did tell me that.
No, you have to stop it.
Well, those four mess around. Go ahead and take a breather, get some water. We'll be moving to our final bit.
It's like my brand, you know, being like Kilo dead.
You're running so good. I saw your fucking character in the thick of it.
I don't know what's going on with my tracking. It's like it's shooting off in that direction fully now.
Do you have any mirrors in your room?
No, everything is covered up. That's why I'm so confused.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been noticing it the entire time. The lamp on the carriage over there is just bouncing around.
Oh no.
And is your ship captain well trained, Ash?
She is well trained, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only trained.
That's the reason
That's
why
why
she
I was
lasted
playing
so long.
defensive most of the time in our fight.
Yeah. That's why I lasted as long as I did, especially during
Yeah.
the Berserker. I let all those hits take her, and she was down to literally hobbling. She
Oh
let
yeah,
all of those
I was
attacks that
watching the
same
entire
way.
fight.
Oh.
Yeah, I was following you around the entire time.
Her head
Ooh.
hurt and she got dizzy.
Buddy, what are you doing? Stop.
Oh.
All right. Listen up, folks. Come on over to the gravel again. We're gonna move into our final iteration. I don't want to keep you guys too long. All right. So, once again, we are going to end everything with a scenario. We're going to do a different scenario today. Okay? My TNPCs, please go ahead and stand over there. My veteran NPCs, stay here. I'm going to put down a portal. My veteran NPCs are going to come first. Okay? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to open another group instance. Abandon this one. Join on me. Okay? All of my TNPCs, stay in the room you spawn in. Do not leave that room. The rest of you go to the NPC spawn room. Okay? Keep an eye out for the group.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hopefully fighting me was alright. Oh, Ash left.
Everybody screamed it, so it must be true. It must be.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's slide.
Sorry, I put my water in you. I was given a second life and I still can't best you. Or do you guys fucking Slime.
Hey, listen, the quarter stabs are very heavy. Yeah, you fought well. I just have to learn how to dodge more, but I'm not comfortable with my like face space yet.
Like, you know how they sell
I'll be open in a second.
Like, don't they end at the bit you adjust? Like the
And her life. Then I saw you fight Blaze.
your head and like attaches to the
And then both of the swords just.
Oh, like the top part?
Just a solid X through the stomach.
But yeah, the
That's
top
good.
ones too. Yeah, like you see on the sides like where the earpieces are.
Oh, yeah.
Like that whole bit.
Tired. Oh. Yeah, I get tired. Yeah, I've been using King a lot. That's like all I use. I like King.
King's a very popular character.
I played him since the first one. I think I'll learn Law next.
Law?
What you been up to?
Oh boy. That's a cool choice. Law's a slow shit.
What you been up to? Outside of playing
against it.
Oh, I've been playing video games like Sims and Assassin's Creed.
Ooh? Oh, which Assassin's Creed?
Odyssey currently, but after that I'll be going to either Origins or Valhalla.
Then I need to never fight up Jordan. Or
Preload World. FT Logging Village. Interesting. I don't think I've ever been there.
I don't think so either.
What's that?
So I don't think I have either.
I couldn't hear you.
I said I don't think I have either.
Got you. Okay, let me go make sure the TNPCs know.
Alright.
See you there, see you there.
Yeah, see you there.
S2 mission. Yep, S2. Wait, what? Which means I should.
Oh wait, if it's just two, I may have been there. Unless it was when I was injured, not able to join. That lobby for the old.
So expensive. Like any of the trackers on the market.
Oh yeah, I'm screwed. I'm gonna be half body again.
No money.
All of you are wearing plate and armor and everything.
I'm not wearing anything but a shoulder pad.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I want you to know she didn't slit your throat. She slipped from your shoulder downward. I was gonna let you see if you'd get me.
Haven't been in this place in a long time.
End of this map.
I don't think I've been to this one.
This is like very beginning of S2. Yeah. This is where we met Blaze, the Golden Lion.
Yeah, this is where we, it was the, it was a town north of,
How are you doing, Coco?
Adwick. I know, he's adorable, bro. And it's making me mad how adorable he is. God damn it. I need to wait.
I've been fucking broiling.
Angry thing, right?
I've been fucking broiling in my room.
The nose.
After the free for all, I just fucking downed like a 2-liter bottle of water.
I swear there was weapon
Yeah, man, after the pair fight, dude, I was like, oh my god, I haven't eaten anything. I need to get some food in me. I was AFK for a bit, so I was like, dude, I need to eat. And then you're like, oh, there was this scout,
these are
I'm still recovering.
crossbowmen, Imperial crossbows.
Oh god,
That sucks an old man.
Yeah.
No.
These are like old.
Yeah.
Dude, I missed my chance. Instead of the big dude, I
The scout.
this facing Blaze.
Hello, son. How you doing?
is ancient now.
In 4 years, ain't
We're coming to die. Oh.
If this avatar
You know,
had, like,
I'm tempted to bring this
I become small Ralph.
Yeah. It's Mr.
Oh, that's the chameleon lizard.
Yep.
I wanted to know.
I never said he was fat. I'm not saying like the arm.
don't tell me to pull out a lizard. I will pull out a lizard.
Wayne is like.
Oh my god, you're calling him small now? You're
This one
saying he's
puppy?
not built? Dude,
These motherfuckers. I had this potato the entire time this was playing. Like chopper, like you know the one.
No, like there's just I have to go through like all of them to figure out which one is the one I'm looking for.
I mean, I just saw the weapon out.
Well, that's the thing. The icons are all question mark, and none of them have names. They're all randomly generated names.
Wait, is it gestures to pull out the weapon?
So it's a pain in the
Yeah.
No picture.
What the fuck is that, Storm Shop?
That is the Thriotian.
That's two model.
Great swordsman.
Oh, you just did it, but then it went away immediately.
The gunnery sergeant was.
Well enough. I'm like,
Dear God.
Yeah, it is. Peace sign. It's peace sign.
I come in peace, and by peace I mean my sword through you.
You're kind of like.
There's also still the old Airlandy models too.
Oh.
Oh God, there's no left.
Now,
There's no locomotion.
here, I'm like, Perry or Dot? Like, I'm in love with the gold. All day. It's just steps to the gun. I can't fucking, I don't know. I just trying to move it out of the way. That's all I got.
Just sitting there.
We might see
I
that
have to
cameo.
practice my dog. The one thing you did have on that Northerner
She would never
was
leave her
you
shit.
are
I just
wearing cloth. You're not in like chainmail and plate like she was.
right.
So you have more mobility.
That's the thing, though. I don't know where the difference between like joysticking and mobility is.
Damn shame.
You wanna know what joysticking is? Joysticking is this.
Character's just still stuck on the ship.
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like if I dodge by doing what? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. If you move your stick and do like a movement to show that you're dodging, that is fine. 100%.
Because like I don't have much play space, and I'm gonna run into something like at least 40% of the time. I think
I have a decent play space.
Disconnected my base station, but everything's a learning experience.
Yeah. Don't feel bad. I have decent play space, and Thursday I almost put my fist through my wall, and then later on I almost kicked through my wall. So don't feel bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so long as you even just like show the movement of your dodging
Yeah.
when you move your stick, that's fine.
Okay.
It's just like
running straight up
an
and
indication that you're doing it. And just moving your joystick is what's not okay.
Yeah.
that is probably the most helpful thing I've heard through any workshop. Thank you.
Also, you may want to correct your hip.
Learn HEMA. Huh?
Your hip is sassy.
Be sure it's not large movements.
My veteran
Large movements are,
NPCs.
like, a little iffy, but
My veteran NPCs. Drazker, come here. Church, come here. Erebus, come here. Ash, come here. And, I'll give them one more. Yeah, Coco, come here. If I called your names, go in the room with the TNPCs, you're going to be help lead them and direct them.
Yes,
My veteran NPCs that are sitting in front of me. my veteran NPCs that are sitting in front of me, go ahead and drop down one channel, please. Christ, Storm, you are fucking ugly. You too, Jazz. I forgot these fucking avatars. Holy shit.
They're so old.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Here, I can fix it.
Think that would make it an improvement.
Okay.
Is that you?
So, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let them practice what they've learned today, and they're gonna be doing a bit of a defense mission. Do you guys remember the map Lullen at all? Logging camp from S2.
Starting to vaguely remember it.
No, I do. I remember that.
I would probably need to see it.
Was there a lot of walls at some point? I think that's what's going on.
No, I'm gonna click on something. Give me a second. Let me make sure. Nope, that was wrong. I knew it was wrong, but I didn't know it was wrong.
Okay, I think I remember this.
You? No, it's not. You're alive, just like the cake. No.
Wait, was Lullen the place where the Hobbit died?
It was, I think where Blaze ended up finding the group and not killing them and leading the other Lions Pride away.
Wait, hang on. Do we not have a
Yeah,
direct
was that one?
teleport to the ruin?
That's where we found out he survived
That would be
S1.
so not Paul.
Yeah.
And then set him off on a quest to, you know, do the thing. Be the good guy.
Where are we going?
Where they fought with the Warforges?
We're waiting.
Or is that never map?
You're thinking of
It's a
Ellery.
different one. Okay.
Ah, I'm
This
a
one was-
fucking genius. Just give me 8 tries. All right,
I don't think that called
This
for
cube.
genius sprints.
click that. This cube,
Bottom
click that.
right cube.
Okay, come outside with me, please.
Old assets.
Come outside with me.
Oh, touch grass.
Oh, I do remember this place.
This is gonna be a defense mission. Oh, yes.
This looks vaguely familiar to me.
I remember I was a focus character in this map.
So, a quick thing to everybody here, right? When we're doing like a defense situation or just like an attack situation, let's say we were attacking those walls, right? Race sets, go up and attack those walls.
That's an orc race. That's sort of.
And Ray sets you're dead. now that you've died, where are you going to go to come back?
Bush number 5.
Good choice.
No, that is incorrect. Usually, you'd be right because of the amount of cover too far away. So, obviously, we don't have a lot of numbers, right? Because we split ourselves. If we had 30 NPCs, I'd say that's fine. Choose bushes in the vicinity, gives them more time to cover, okay? When we have like 10 people and there's going to be a large defense, homie, I want you to go sideways and spawn in and fucking go in, okay? You find whatever the nearest cover is. So you have to cross the least amount of space so you can return to the fight. The worst thing that you can do as a DM is to have action happening in one place and your other players or focus characters standing around doing nothing. Okay? So without overexerting you guys, the point is to make the spawn closer so you don't have to keep sprinting to the conflict. Now, come with me. Most of the players are on that wall and in that courtyard. Race sets, attack the wall. Race sets, you're shot dead. Where do you go to respawn? Yep, you're in some bushes. Good, yep. Right there. Perfect. And if they're not in this courtyard, homie, break line of sight and then return to the fight. Right? The point of this is to make it feel like there's more of us. Right? Sure, once in a while go back there and die to an archer. Right? We're going to make this very linear. We're going to be attacking from this side. And then when we take this courtyard, you guys will be able to come in from the sides. Right? But we're pretty much going to be assaulting straight to the manor. Alright? And the point of this is to make it feel like there's a lot of pressure on them. Like we have more numbers than we do. Okay? So. We're not going to do goblins. I know. Everyone's sad. I'm so sorry. But we'll do bandits. Okay? Because you'll have bows and you'll have weapons. Feel free also to take whatever weapons you want from the spawn room. But go ahead and switch into any of our bandit models and start out here with me. Come with me, start with me. The initial push will be some distance away.
Go bandits, go, yeah.
God.
I'll do it, alright.
No.
Hello, can you surrender?
Arrow to the head.
No, it's fine. You can use that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so, just, go in a bush together. Behave yourselves. I need to get the players and focus characters in place.
Go in a bush together and behave yourself.
The bush.
Yo, bush 5? Bush 5?
Bush 87. Bush 42.
The bush of
Fuck is the invis?
The bandits have an invisible coil. Feel free to put it on while we are waiting.
What, I'm sorry?
Invisibility.
No, I'm gonna make a necklace out of it.
Invisible. Invisible toggle.
Invisible.
I do not speak Spanish.
Huh? Are you caught?
That's a job store.
I do not understand Simon runs.
Silhouette, famous Tekken fighter, IP win.
I'm gonna use this map because it's bandit-ish.
Is that our language, banditish?
In here, I thought it was banditese.
Momo's bandits. I thought it was bandits. We use those for bandits once in a while. Yeah.
Alright. Satyo?
Those guys.
Alright.
What Lennon was in.
Well, yeah,
we use those as bandits as well.
Let's make it a
Yep, right, that's
Band of Spartans.
Oh, this one.
The Spartans.
the idea. Fucking Thomas Edison head ass. Thomas Edison.
God, these fingers.
You know, we call that copyright infringement. Copyright infringement. Yeah, when they're like, all squished up together.
Where's so Isaac? Is that your sword? Where's
Oh,
your knife?
bald.
Oh, no.
I ate it.
And he moves his sack.
that was
Sorry,
got
here he
bald.
goes, oh. And then he takes a step back and he goes, no, you're fine. Go back to
Yes. Hand, please.
If we had the drow, we could use the drow, but I do not know if anybody has the drow.
I have the drow.
I do.
Yeah, is the drow in the original bandit guy, yeah.
I'm going to do this. after this, and then I'm going to make sure I favorite this for later.
Mia, what?
So why not?
Just fine.
What fucking drow is this?
What are the digits? I just want to know.
I think. Why do you have the matron?
I don't know. Why is this?
The what?
The fuck?
I didn't even know. Essence, why do you have like all the special
faction they're
NPCs
gonna
saved?
be.
What the fuck?
What do you think? What faction are they gonna be? We're attacking.
No idea.
These guys we use. These guys bandits.
Those are noble guards. Those are mercenaries. Two mercenary. Those are the whole noble guards. Those are good, but not for bandits.
You've got no eyebrows.
Don't make fun of I see him going back.
I need it. Thank you. Thank you, Pookie.
Invis time.
This one's a good one.
Oh yes,
my eyebrows.
the Barrel Brothers. They make their return.
I've been waiting for the Barrel Brothers since the season started.
I'm one of them, Master Robin. I was the one in the barrel that ran away after fucking slapping Brunswick in the face with the fence.
There was one fucking Barrel Brothers.
They didn't. None of the guards searched me. So I was in the barrel and I happened to have the fish and I was just like, I'm waiting. You know the ironic part is, the guard that came out to try and beat me up was actually one of the Barrel Brothers in disguise.
Yeah, that was Bruns. Yeah.
But the thing is, I didn't know that, so I just picked up the fish and went, and then I just
he had
bolted.
to sneak out past the car.
It's me, you bloody idiot!
No, I mean Brunswick.
Dude, I want to see the Bell Brothers again.
I really want the Brothers to come back.
They're just chilling somewhere in Gradia.
Over there. Nice. I like what I
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure they cannot see you.
Hey, yo, we copulating?
Yeah, go and viz, go and viz.
Brunswick, I found the NPCs. They're inside each other.
Go Invis. Go Invis.
I'm trying to get your
Whose sword is that? That's not a sword.
Sorry, check it out, but
I just wanna know.
not a sword.
Is that a rapier or just happy to see me?
Bandit number 38.
You find out.
Set your current
Find out
on
in
your
RP.
balls going up my leg.
Stop eating your goddamn sandwich. I don't know.
But it tastes so good.
Bandit number 42.
What's going on over there? We're gonna get slaughtered. Oh god.
What sandwich is it?
Good. I'm ready.
Okay, so basically, it is
You're already staring into the eyes of the abyss.
no,
I'm just
but it's
browsing Twitter.
instead of a burger bun, so it's easier to eat.
Good old brain.
Your brubs in Twibber.
Fair enough. Have a nice day.
My local pizza place has a deal. Like every Tuesday, I can get a large pizza for like $12. I get one of those and one of those sandwiches with it, dude. Like that's just set for the day.
I keep
Right.
meaning to
With
stop
all
at
what-
this Italian place that's right up the road because they have a fucking amazing chicken parm sandwich.
Dude.
Okay.
Italian people
Right.
sound good, Pete.
Now, I might sound
What?
crazy, but dude, I fucking love cheeseburger pizza so much, man.
Dude, no, I had that from Domino's and they ruined it.
Dude, no. Suck my dick, dude. Fucking Domino's cheeseburger pizza, not bad. Not
Dude, every
bad.
time I get it,
like
it's like slopped together, and I'm like, it's like it's
maybe
run
you should
off
get, like,
the pizza.
Go to a better Domino's.
Dude, every Domino's they go.
Tell
There's
them how
only
they
like
make it.
two. There's only like two near my house.
You know what? Get a job. Be the change.
The secret formula.
Work at
I'm
Domino's.
trying.
Work at Domino's.
You know what,
Be the
I'll do
change
that.
You wanna
I'll
see
do
in your
that.
Pizza.
Show those rejects how it's done.
This is how you do it. I'll challenge the.
You see?
Okay, but we can all agree
see
though.
this other employees?
Can we all at least
I
agree?
missed the NPC bullshit.
Can we at least all
I'm gonna
agree
challenge
that
the Pizza
Memphis
Hut.
chicken barbecue
Here we
pizza
have the
was
NPCs in their natural habitat.
Yes. Yes.
I've never actually tried that before. I should try that next time.
barbecue chicken
I wanna
pizza?
try
Dude,
that
it's so good, dude.
It's been a long time since
Dude,
I had that, but it is good.
I had the wings today with their what is it? Habanero. Their new habanero sauce. Oh my god, it's so good. Their hot habanero. That's what it is. It's so good.
Holler at him. Holla back at ya. Holla back, girl. I heard that you've been talking shit, and you didn't think that I would hear it.
Hey, shoot that guy.
Shoot that man. Guard, shoot that man.
Shoot him. Shoot him now.
I might fucking dip. I'm too miserable right now.
Go be free.
Well, if you need, I was gonna give you headpats, but we're all in this. But no, go take your headset off and relax if you're not up to it.
You've done well. You deserve a good rest.
Depends how long it lasts.
And then
Well,
Thursday.
it didn't last.
I don't even know what we're doing Thursday.
Well, I'm
I don't think we're doing anything Thursday.
Nice. Oh no?
Unless Brunswick planned a NPC thing.
There hasn't been any no.
I got no clue.
Was there an announcement for it?
I don't know.
There is.
If there is, they'll probably say
Dude,
it
they're
at the
so
end of the day.
fucked, dude. They're so fucked.
Yes, sir.
So the instructions they have been given is the same ones I'm giving you. Okay? Focus on cinematics. Focus on making the fights look good. I told them to focus on losing their fights. Okay? So you'll have the upper hand. The point is to get that discipline of it doesn't matter if I win or lose. I want to make it look good. Focus on making it look good with them. All right? If you get shot, take the fucking shot. Grab at your throat. Oh, fall down. 1, 2, 3, invis. Okay. So we're going to start very shortly. At first, we're going to start just by funneling in the center. Okay. They have 4 crossbowmen, so expect a lot of heavy fire. Okay. Then we're going to be fighting for that first section, which is everything in front of that middle wall. After a while, I'll notify the officers that they've lost their foothold, and they're going to fall back to the second section that's behind the broken wall. Not the wall by the manor, the broken wall in the center of the compound. Once that falls, they'll be pushed back to the manor inner wall. In which case, you guys should probably all get... This map doesn't even have climb all, does it? No, it does. Hold on, no it doesn't. Let me check. I think this is before that. Yeah, this is before that. I don't think it can be climbed. Let me try real fast. No, I can't. Fuck. How do I get my attackers over the walls?
It's not
Actually, I
even
know
the
how I can
2.0
do it.
thing where you could jump and just climb the wall. With
DM
that.
speed.
Yeah.
Super jump.
Do we have ladders?
No, this is an old map. It's
Oh,
not-
okay.
I'll probably have people invis and leap up to the top of the wall and act like you climbed over it. No, because then you'll be stuck outside the
We'd
wall.
still be, yeah. We'll just go invis.
All right. At this point in time, go ahead and get spread out and ready to assault. Who are my ranged enemies?
We get those?
I could be one.
Okay, Jazz King, you're one. Who
Yeah,
else?
these guys have bows.
I'll go for it.
White Feather, perfect. Give me at least one more.
I will.
I got you.
Crossbit, perfect. I got my 3. Oh, good. Got my 3. I'm telling you right now, they're looking to funnel you into that center area, okay? So it's going to be a losing fight for a bit. If it looks like they don't unfunnel, I'll probably hit them with arrow reins, make them fall back, and then you guys will push in. All right, don't worry about that. Get ready, get spread out. We're gonna push very shortly. Let's spread out about where I am, on either side here.
The fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh, Miller Lite, guide me this day.
Light, guide me this day. Gotta get good and drunk to fight the battles like they're supposed to be.
This always happens. I can't wait till my tracker comes and
busted the side of the fucking World of Springs Arnett.
God bless me this day.
And the back it's what's taped together right now.
I am the Osticler.
I know that name.
As you see, I get my Osticler here.
Right there, the side panel plastic busted off and all the springs fell apart.
Start calling you that.
Don't even know how.
An index, right?
I'm so sorry. When you look at none of that matters.
Duct tape and super glue. Maybe some baby oil if you got it.
Duct tape is what's there now. If there's no
You may want to test how the firing if you haven't done that yet.
Actually, I'm gonna check the air one sec.
Just think about the Dark Souls.
Gotta protect these arms.
Face tracking.
That's my next fucking picture.
It just doesn't last.
Mine is wireless headset, so I can jump and dive. That's gonna be interesting.
There we go. Got my gauntlets.
The mercenary company that has taken hold inside of these ruins guard treasures that orcs and goblins have all acquired. This part of this company is utterly surrounded, as they are just an expeditionary force. You estimate there's about 80 in the ruins, whereas you have 400 men at your disposal. You need only push through the ruins themselves and wear them down. It'll be a bloody battle. And while most of you would naturally usually say no to being the first ones in, everyone who has been selected to go with the vanguard has been told that whoever brings an officer's head walks away with 10 gold each. For most of you, that is a life saving, and you will never make that much again in your life. Prepare the assault.
Who wants to come with me? You come with me.
3, 2, 1. That's fine. Go, go, go!
Let's time to earn our bread.
Oh.
No mercy. Push in. Swarm them.
Yes.
Fire away. Release your arrow and watch it knock off the helmet of a soldier.
Press them. The force of bodies. Press them. Press them. Spill out through the melee. Squeeze through your allies.
Get a little closer, CrossFit.
Alright.
They might have a problem seeing range. CrossFit, as you're running, an arrow, a bolt, strikes you in the side of the head and you drop down dead.
Press them. Cut them. Use your bodies. Use your plates. You don't even have to fall back cross, but you can just go around the corner from the building and just appear right there. By 3 ranged. White Feather, Cross Pit, and Jazz King, flank left. Go through the entrance to the left.
Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Officer, as you say this, you could have sworn you heard footsteps to the far right.
Get ready, fire line.
Of course.
Draw! Aim! Loose!
Arrows fly in as you approach
Ground, with me, with me.
Understand.
With me.
Come on, we gotta kill these fuckers!
Let's go, you have your opening. You don't need 8 people to go after 1 man. Push into the center. Let's go. Filter around them. Push in. Push in, gain ground.
Alright. Just call him right there. Oh shit. Ah. 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 Ah.
Push in. You are now able to enter through the left and right. Pressure in the center. Do not get hung up on more than 1 person. Duels and press past. Be mindful you're being shot at from the tower. Our archers engage their crossbowmen. Give them some kills and they'll give you some kills. Cinematic. Doing great, archers. Keep it up. Yeah, raise sets.
There's too many of them. Ah!
Boston. Ah. Please. Oh shit. Ah. Fuck. Oh shit!
Any last word? Guess not.
They're in their final line of defense. Give them a hell of a fight. You're being shot at from above. Be aware.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
We're getting the people off the tower. Yep, right with you. Ready? Aim. Fire.
Line up! Come on, together! All three of us, come on!
Draw. Aim.
Draw. Aim.
Loose.
Keep it up. All right. Draw.
Put on the pressure. We're nearing the end.
Aim. Loose. All right, keep it up, lads.
The ladder on the tower has been cut.
There's bastards up there! Make ready to Make ready! Loose!
Oh, shit.
But you will have noticed your arrow struck the crossbowman. I forgot what they're called. Struck the crossbowman in the shoulder, and they drag him into cover. So you'll notice that the ladder is not accessible to get up there. They are cut off.
Oh, good. As long as they can't shoot down on us.
such a heavy plate.
Hard to get in between all the cracks in the armor. Watch your head.
Aim through and fire. Ah. After you. Just make sure you duck.
Find an opening, get that fucker.
You two with me! You two with me! You with me!
They are on their last stand. Give them good fights till they fall one by one.
Can't use two-handed. And I need to be an archer. No, I said I can't.
Need a push-up.
Don't forget, behind you on the tower, there are still 2 crossbowmen.
Tower! Tower! Shoot those fuckers on the tower!
Scratch that one.
You will not die from this.
Enough of you!
Up the ladder! The muster of strength to run, to hide, as these men come. Take out! Strike to your face, a losing battle. Are you able to make it to your allies? One final roll. With a 15, you were able to push the men off you and run into the shadows behind you.
He's gonna try to grab him, throw him, Steve-O.
Rolling. With a 19, it would have been a good job. Find yourself.
Kill the rest of them!
Dead.
Oh. Come on, I need a shot.
Mace arm, you bastard!
Push him in.
Ready! Flag line! Make ready!
Aim!
Alright, let's keep pouring it on.
Come on, you fucking pussy! Move it!
Push in. Push in.
Go.
Melee.
Alright, lads. You fuckers, let me in there. That's enough shooting.
Yep.
Earn that money. Alright.
Yep. Come on, get off. Pause.
I can't see anything.
That's the point. It's pause. Unpause.
That was cool.
Be careful. Yep. Come on, get them. I'm pulling back out my bow. Give me a minute.
All this snipe is fucked.
Too many people. Can't get a good shot.
They don't need it anymore.
Just come over here. Perfect shot.
Oh, he's coming down. 1 second.
Oh.
He's coming down. 1 second. Give him a minute. Over
Oh.
here. Over here. There we go. And you're jumping down, right?
Ah.
He's holding your blade and his.
Fuck you!
Reload. Ready? Aim! Loose!
Let me shoot him!
Ah, fucking bench.
Get the fuck up there. Let's move.
Ah. Ah.
Enough of this shit! Shoot her! Just fucking shoot her! That's enough of this.
Fuck this.
From the side.
All right, most of us hang back. Let them have their duels. One-on-ones, give them duels. Don't interrupt. One-on-ones, give them duels. If you're selected, fight them back.
I'll let you guys fight over them. Come on, you're still alive? Ah. Yep. Apparently it still wants to fight. Alright. Come on. Hmm. Ah! Ah! Here for that. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Come on, Joe.
Get up there.
Get in there!
Well, come on, push him back.
Yes, yes.
Ah.
Someone else is gonna cut in front. On you go.
Get the fuck up here.
Quickly.
Oh, they got down.
Move around them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Pick me, did you? Wrong choice. Time to repay the favor.
Yeah.
Grabs you. You okay? Never
You're
mind.
getting tossed
It's
at
fine.
me.
No one fell. It's good.
Fuck on. From the side.
I want you to break your legs.
Nice and slow.
Finish them up! Stop playing these fucking games! Give it us to them!
Obi, as you begin to go to strike this rogue, he slips under your blade daftly. With a 3, you are unable to see his sword coming from your blind side, just striking you in back of the neck.
Well done.
Stop playing with your food. Finish it. Sure.
We got fucking company.
Yeah.
Oi, grab your bow. Grab your bow. Whoever's left, I've been told to shoot him.
Go ahead and move up in the Discord. Move up to the main NPC channel, please.
How long do you think, huh? 10 seconds, 20.
He died.
Oh no, I know.
I'd say maybe like
Quick
5
death
hours.
or long death? Pause.
Pause.
Some copper on it.
Pause.
Yes.
Pause. Pause.
My TNPCs, when you see everything go black with a spotlight somewhere, we are pausing the entirety of the roleplay. Everyone in the vicinity stops what they're doing until the light shows up again. The darkness goes away. You'll hear everyone say, unpause or resume. And at this moment, remain paused.
Mm-hmm. Not too much, but yeah, a little bit.
I don't think so.
You know, I would love one.
As the group begins to close in on this last soldier, you see his shoulders somewhat begin to slouch, almost as if he's given up. The crossbow is shrugged off of his back and clatters to the floor, and it looks like he's going to surrender. And some of the mercenaries around begin to snicker. And then those closest, their eyes widen as you see the man in a deft movement pull something out of a pouch and slide it along the blade, making sparks. And you watch as, on the ground in front of you, Shotar's mercy rolls. The detonation kills everyone in this vicinity. Unpause! 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 Congratulations, Dr. Cal, being our first NPC to have the martyrdom perk. Well done.
Woo!
All right, everyone, please respawn. Please respawn. Please respawn. Have a seat.
Goodness.
Have a seat. Have a seat and listen up if you would, please.
I'm going to fix my monitors.
Put my shit away.
Oh my, that was
So-
awesome.
Our scenario today was longer lasting than most of our others, but I saw a lot of energy today, so I figured this would be a good way to expend it. So, for those of you who have spent your first time here, my brand new TNPCs, you tired? Fucking exhausting, right? That shit's... Yeah, man. It's a great way to not feel guilty for wearing your fucking VR instead of going outside. Alright, we sweat in this roleplay. That's why it's important you always have water, and I can't stress enough, buy change-out filters for your face gasket. Okay? When you're done doing a fighting scene, it feels wonderful to just go clean your face and throw in a new gasket. You won't hate yourself for the next hour. Okay? But I digress. I saw a lot of people practicing what it is that we asked you to, taking into account armor, weapons, the range of those weapons, and showing off the energy that should be associated with those loadouts. I saw people trying to be aware of the people around them and entering fights non-lethally. That's what I like. There were a couple times people got a little excited, a little overzealous, and were a bit too controlling when it came to grappling and them being trusted to make the next move. Remember, it's the best way I can put it is it is unpaused, turn-based. I make a move, you make a move, I make a move, you make a move, and we trust each other to come with a understanding at the very end. Right? Because I guarantee you, any of my role players, if I just strong-arm them into fucking dying or losing, they're going to go with it. Because they're good role players. It's what they do. Right? So you got to remember to give and take. I saw a lot of attempts to respect the range combat, which is very important. I know it can be difficult, especially if you're not looking right at them. All right, but those moments that you pull it off is very gratifying to the person that is ranged. All right, and the more we practice that, the more we can give back to those particular NPCs or players. There will be a lot of effort when it comes to missions. This was kind of, I kind of put you guys somewhere and give you simple instructions, and then we play it out. Missions last about 4 to 5, maybe 6 hours if we're pushing it. All right. We try our best to condense things or break it up into different days if it looks like it'll be too long, because we put that much writing and acting into it. Right. I can't stress this enough. We've been at this for 4 years. There's people in this room who have been here for those 4 years and have not yet moved on or been claimed by IRL. It's because we enjoy what we do. We have fun with it. We want it to evolve, and with every single person who joins, they bring their own flavor. You'll bring an NPC that we didn't think of. You'll bring an interaction that we didn't think of. Or you'll play something else that is new and unique and exciting. Right? I saw a couple of you, as you started to warm up, start to really put your bodies into your fighting. All right, and that's awesome. I also saw dialogue going back and forth, and a couple people who messaged me and said, Brunswick, I'm a little anxious, and today I saw you guys screaming in each other's faces, killing each other. It's fucking sick. I'm proud of you. I know when you're anxious, it can be really fucking hard, but you guys did spectacular. And if I had to try and pick out someone here who had stage fright, I would not be able to today. You guys did really fucking well. All right. These veteran NPCs are here to be your friends and to help you. We're here to help guide you and to make you feel comfortable, safe, and have fun. That's what we like to do. This is our escape, and we invite you to partake in our escape too. Okay? So hopefully this left a taste in your mouth for more. A little sugary where you want to come back and fiend again for some fucking combat or some intrigue or whatever it is. This was the last combat workshop that I'm going to focus on over the break, unless I have more time. I'm going next week, I believe on Tuesday, I'm going to do an improv roleplay workshop, because there's a lot of people who want to do dialogue, but they get tied up because, everybody's on different levels, right? It's not that people are better than each other. It's some people are more fluent, or some people just can throw themselves in their character more, and some people are still kind of standing next to themselves while they're their character, like kind of watching themselves and judging themselves. It's hard. It can be really fucking hard. We're not professional actors, man. We're hobbyists. That's why I hate when people's like, Brunswick, you're the project leader. Homie, I live in my grandma's house. Okay? I'm the same as anybody else, or I'm a hobbyist. All right? And so all we try to do is streamline things for all of us to feel like we're all on the same page and we can enjoy this together. So I will be doing those improv role plays where I'll make random situations and scenarios and people will act them out on the cuff. We'll do a couple examples. You'll have time to watch myself and some others do it. And we even let some of the TNPCs give us prompts so we can kind of riff with them and show them that it's not as scary and difficult as it can be, right? And I'm sure some of you have done this plenty. Please don't think that when I talk like this, it's because I think, well, you haven't been here, so you're not a role player. No. I just know everybody comes from different volumes of how much they do this, right? I do this all the time. The trick is hating yourself enough where you get immersed in your character. You're welcome for that tidbit. Okay? Alright? So I do this stuff all the time.
So real.
So Tuesday, we will do the improv roleplay. And Thursday, I'm going to talk to some of my DMs to see who are available. Because I know it's a break. I'm willing to run it myself, but, you know, it's always helpful to have hands. And we might do... the fuck is your stupid character's name?
Whoa.
No, I like your character, Jazz King. Fucking Dresger. The fuck is his name? Shakar, thank you. Shakar and Markle going to Karbazra. We might do that Thursday, that mission. Okay. Alright. So, all jokes aside,
98 in my house right now.
Oh, you're fine. Thank you all so much for choosing to spend your time with us. The same thing I say to my DMs, to my friends, to my chat, whoever it may be. It is the one resource that you can never barter to get back. You've spent your time here and you can't get it back. So I really hope that you're going to take a shower and lay down later and be like, man, that was fun. That was worth it. I'm glad I did that. All right. Thank you for giving me your time. Yeah, well, we've had a lot of time to make mistakes. But we try to learn from them. Just thank you for coming here.
We've also been there at one point.
Yeah. Thank you for coming here and being here and giving us 110% effort. It's very clear who wants to be here, and I'm in a room full of people who gave me that effort today. It's very gratifying. It makes me want to sweat and struggle and write more for everybody in here. All right. So, once again, that's all I got. It is 11:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're about 30 minutes early. You guys are free. I don't have anything else. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all later. Take care, folks.
Woo! What?
I saw your first fight with Brunswick. The flies and then the stabbing at the room behind you. That was great.
Good fight, dude. Good fight.
I fell on top of Brunswick during the fight, and then you cut me across the face.
I knew you were a teammate.
I'm like, no! I was hoping to
People give me an opportunity to team kill. I'm gonna take.
I wasn't expecting that.
Thanks for spearing me into the fucking
I lasted to the end because nobody was gonna interrupt.
I was the
drow before you.
right.
Launched you in the face. I was like, oh shit, that's over.
I was like, oh, I can take this full plate person.
So I had a really epic just before they called last one.
You won. Good fight.
I jumped off the staircase to fight an archer who was trying to get an angle.
Yeah, that was me.
Killed off a drow. Fought off a. That was you?
I was the archer, yeah.
Oh, you were the archer. Okay. Yeah.
And then Crossman Whitefeather.
Yeah, and then I fucked most of them off, and then I'm like, they gave me the choice to run or die, and I chose die because I was gonna die with my mercenary guild.
Listen,
3 fans in my room.
I hated at least 90% of it, at least in character, because either my left eye or my right eye was taken out every time. So I just had to fight with my right or my left. It was so annoying. My depth perception was so fucked.
Oh god.
I see something like this far, and I just feel like, whoa. Yes, I closed my eyes. I was like, I am going to give myself a hindrance.
Because I had the helmet up always, they kept going for my throat.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, it's literally it's your face and the top of your legs and groin are the only accessible spots.
Yeah.
I have that power.
I know. I'm just like, eh. And then at one point I got shot in the face with an arrow, and I fell onto my back, my headset fucking flew off. Like the gasket popped off.
I hate those moments. I hate those so much. Earlier.
It was hilarious for me.
Earlier I completely pulled out my headset cable.
I kicked my breakaway cable. I didn't pull out, but I had to like grab my fucking like at the back and pull it out, plug it back in.
Yeah.
At one point, I loved it. I was overwhelmed by everybody, so I was. And then everybody ran over my dead corpse. So I was like, damn, I see how it is.
Oh yeah. As soon as you're down on the ground, you're a footstool. Oh well.
I was
How are you? You have fun?
at least like kick my corpse.
I did. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm too. And I was an
Where
archer.
my dog's barking from. Yeah.
If I was using the sword, I would have died. Like there was a couple times I did, but most of the time I was just bow.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out, get my dog inside.
Okay.
Or something. Yeah.
Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Are you coming to After Dawn tomorrow?
I don't know.
If they do, I'll see you then. I know we need numbers to do what we want to do, hence why we didn't do a normal episode last week.
What is the thing that you guys wanted to do?
It's me, Mia, and Dudley going probably through the bunker mission. But we need a lot of zombies, and we just didn't have enough last week. Pretty much we've been broken up into like 3 groups, and the mall mission ended, and then now we're going to ours with the bunker. 2 weeks ago we had a session where we like went through the town, but we still haven't reached the actual bunker yet. Yeah, we just need numbers or else we can't do it.
I will see if I'm available tomorrow.
Well, like I said, if you're available, I'll see you tomorrow. Not, I'll see you... Wait. What's today? Yeah, Tuesday. Okay, for a split second my brain's like, is it Thursday? But yeah, no. But yeah, if not tomorrow, I'll see you next week Tuesday when they do the improv, if you come to that.
Yeah. I'll try to, I'll go to that one probably as well. I just...
I can run or I can die a hero
I thought you were
here.
waving at someone.
I was, Darren popped over really quick and was leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just left. But,
Okay, well, good night.
good night.
But the guy that asked me to.
I'm so tired.
Thank you.
Same.
It just keeps getting better.
Good night.
You get to make your own character.
My revenge against racism.
But yeah, hopefully the fights against me were okay, Ash.
I don't speak Italian. That was French.
You're fucking
Oh, I know, it was French.
idiot.
Say that every time I don't understand the
Nein, gut sprechen English.
He's like, oh my god, you're not He's gonna need some English flicking. Es tut mir leid.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night.
I think I'm gonna take the headset off. I've been up since 3 a.m. Take that headset off.
Yeah, take the headset off, go to bed.
Good job, I'm gonna go probably say hi to Europe and his stream real fast, and then yeah, do it.
Good
I gotta go spam her.
job.
Came on right as like,
Good job,
thank you. Like, oh, but I'm gonna take this brick off my face because I've been up since 9 a.m.
Yes, get out of here.
I should probably send out my stream too.
So you're gonna open that beer right now with me? You're gonna do that right now? You got it?
I have it in the fridge outside of my room.
Go
Do you
get
want me
it.
to take
Go.
all my stuff off?
I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you, Draz. Draz, I'll do it with you. Give me a minute. I'll grab mine.
You just gotta take your headset off. Just leave your body behind. Just leave your head behind. Take your body with you.
They are merging.
They are
He's preparing a dab.
Oh,
Someone says if I keep my beer on the lower part of my floor, then that way it's nice and cold when my room is overly hot.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yes.
Oh, I was a fucking menace in the free for all. I think he was gonna fucking, and I killed somebody and they killed him, and then I went for.
Did you like my? There's archers in the back.
Dude, I tried to convince some people to surrender. I was like, there's options.
Alright, I hope you all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow for After Dawn. Until then, say hi to Dudley, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye. Once I get my button to be able to do the raid.
Afterwards, and I'm still laughing about that.
Right then. That's how I got it.
Here we go. Bye-bye.
Wait, don't drink it until he's back.
I'm not. I'm just getting it open.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, I'm
I sat on my ass too long.